Habang ang ibang gay dad ay piniling kumukop, ang ilan naman sa kanila ay sinuong ang lahat upang magkaroon ng sariling anak. Sinasabing iba pa rin talaga kapag ang iyong anak ay sarili mong dugot laman. Pero paano kung ang konbensyonal na paraan ay hindi ayon sa iyong kakayanan? Halina't pakinggan ang isang naiibang kwento ng pagiging ama.
My name is John Rufino. This is Lucian and this is Lilith. I am 38 years old. They are 9 months old. I'm in real estate, among other things.
Sa pagsuyod namin sa maingay na lungsod ng Muntinlupa, nakilala namin ang isang tatay na tulad ni Dingboy. Tinunton namin ang kanyang tirahan sa Ayala, Alabang at aming inalam ang kanyang kwento.
I always had it in the back of my mind that I wanted kids somehow. And for people like me, the options are usually adoption or surrogacy. When I was about 35, I started talking about the topic. So I started doing research on my option, bought all these books on gay parents, and it seemed like adoption was a very, very heartbreaking way to have kids, in the sense that there are so many things that can go wrong with you meeting kids and even having them live with you, and then they can still be taken away from you. It really seemed like the easier path for gay parents, although of course much more costly, was surrogacy. It was a almost 2-year process from then before the kids came. We took 4 medical attempts with 3 different surrogates. It probably costs at least about $100,000.
Hindi naman lingid sa kaalaman ni John na may mga di sang-ayon sa surrogacy bilang paraan ng pagkakaroon ng anak.
Obviously, it's not at all endorsed by the Roman Catholic Church. The previous pope was very clear. He said that IVF is an arrogant science. Obviously, I don't agree with that.
Maganda yun. O kung biological child niya, sa makatwid, okay, yung pagaman hindi nga yun ang ideal, hindi ko naman pwedeng tanggapin yung mga kasabihan na hindi patay sa katotohanan, hindi patay sa kalikasan.
There is an interesting story in the Bible about surrogacy. The story is that Abraham's wife was too old to have kids of her own, so she offered her handmaiden to be her surrogate.
Dahil ang surrogacy ay hindi pa malawakang tanggap sa lahat ng sektor ng lipunan, nakaranas ng problema si John sa ilang legal na aspeto.
For Filipino citizens born abroad, the procedure is you're supposed to send a report of the birth to, depending on which part of the U.S. They're born. When I sent the papers, when I called to get an appointment for the passport, they said that they couldn't process the papers for us. They were demanding that we get a court order from the Philippines declaring that they were my kids, because they're saying they never had a case of surrogacy before. If you're a heterosexual couple, a married couple, doing this, there would be no way for them to know that you did this, because your paperwork would just show that it was a natural birth.
If you really go down to everyday life, makikita mo yung operations ng stigma at oppression. Discrimination by the government or in the private sector.
Sa konstitusyon ng Pilipinas, nakalagay din, the family is composed of a man and woman and children. The code of the family code of the Philippines is the same. Sa dalawang yun, makikita mo na ang pamilya ay lalaki at babae at mga anak. Pag balik-balik rin mo man yun, mahirap mo baguhin pagkat yun ang law of nature.
I was able to find someone to contact the legal department there who issued a paper saying that according to the Constitution, if a child has one parent who is a Filipino citizen, then that child is entitled to Filipino citizenship as well. So they said that it didn't matter that the birth came from surrogacy or that there was only one parent listed in the birth certificate. The requirements were met, so therefore the children are Filipino citizens. It took about 2.5 months
Di alintana ni Jonjon ang pagsubok na ito. Sa halip, sinisikap na lamang niya na pagbutihin ang pagiging ama sa kanyang kambal.
They wake up at about 6 in the morning. I hang with them until they have their nap at 8:30 or 9. We're not strict on the daytime naps. We're just strict that they go to bed by 7.
Kung single parent or solo father naman, solo gay father, tinatry nilang, from the cases that I know, they try their best to be there and do as many responsibilities for their children. Plus, sinisolicit nila yung help and assistance ng mga other adults. So, hindi nila siya pinapalaki lang as a solo parent, pero as kasama, for example, yung lola.
I'm fully participatory in them when I'm around, and when I'm not around, when I'm at work or if I'm in Makati with friends, no guilt, because I know that there are lots of people that are giving them love. So we're trying to implement no TV until 2 at least, as long as they can handle it. And I'm very lucky that both my parents are 100% interested in participating in their lives.
Pero malapit ang bata mo lang nanay talaga.
Yet again, there are different notions of family.
Para kay Jonjon, hindi hadlang ang kawalan ng ina sa pagpapalaki ng mga bata.
I grew up in a somewhat unconventional family. My mother left my father when I was very young, and in no way did I feel that that impacted me negatively. So as far as them not having a mother is just one concept, one word. My mother, for example, is very happy to take over as many motherly duties as possible. But separate from that, really, they're surrounded by love. Labels are just labels. There are roles that are very important, but they can be filled by any number of people.
So, this is a little gift from us, and I hope you two
You can put it over here and they can play with it. Not only do they love fruits, they also love plastic.
like that.
This has been the most exciting adventure of my life, and I expect it to continue. And I hope you guys find your happiness. And I will do my best to help you guys find your happiness. Which isn't very hard for you, Lucian, since so much makes you happy.